Yo, yo, yo! The Average Gamer is back, and we're getting back into some Mega Man. Which Mega Man? Mega Man X4, of course. Quite possibly my favorite game in the series. But, as promised, we're going to switch things up a little bit. For our first playthrough of Mega Man X4, that's right, first, we'll be playing as... I'll tell you when the cutscene's over. First, let's just... My god. Admire this awesome cutscene. The anime cutscenes are gorgeous. Too bad the voice acting isn't. But we'll get to that. So, I believe X4 came out in 1997. It was on the PlayStation and I think the Sega Saturn. I remember being pretty blown away by this, particularly this opening cutscene. Not only that, it was the first game in the series where we got to fully control Zero. I say fully because he was first playable in X3, but in a very limited capacity. Very limited. Deeply disappointing. So this time, we got to play as Zero 100%, which is cool. But X had some advantages too, obviously being a long-range fighter and everything. So truth be told, Zero was kind of the hard mode of this game. But still. So, in case you couldn't tell from all my gushing during that cutscene, this is our playthrough of Mega Man X4, and for our first playthrough, I'll be playing as Zero.
Who are you? My masterpiece. But who are you? After him, he is my nemesis. Our rivalry is what gives me motivation in life. Now go, destroy him. That's an order. But wait!
Emergency, all Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
The same dream again.
All Maverick hunters on call should assemble immediately.
Oh, that was but a taste of the magnificent voice acting we'll be exposed to throughout this game. So,
Ready.
some interesting tidbits in that opening cutscene. So, Zero, as you can see, unlike X, or like the classic Mega Man series, his fighting style is completely close range, using the Z-Saber as his main weapon. Also, unlike X, who acquires new weapons with each Maverick boss defeated, Zero acquires new skills. So this big robot dragon in the background, we want to destroy these doors and try not to get killed by the dragon. I kind of got my ass beat there. You'll also notice, unlike the original Mega Man X, where the dash was an upgrade, the dash is a normal ability now. And has been ever since X2. And here's our buddy, air quotes, Magma Dragoon. also like the original Mega Man X. This is your warm-up stage to teach you the mechanics. Nothing too difficult, but you can kind of see that the way the stage is laid out to teach you about the various hazards and whatnot. Like I would have been crushed and killed by that instantly. Another difference in this particular game is that each stage is broken up into 2 parts. And in between parts, your health will be replenished. And we come upon our first stage boss, a giant dragon. The dragon from before, in fact. So again, things are a lot more difficult at Zero because you got to get up close and personal to fight the enemy, as opposed to X, who, you know, could fire at him from across the screen. But he's down. I've got some issues with this whole scenario. Firstly, Zero could have been a lot more tactful about that and asked him to come back to HQ. Secondly, Colonel, you're an idiot. If they suspect you turned maverick or traitor, violent, as the case may be, you could just go with him and prove your innocence. Thirdly, Zero really jumped to conclusions there, saying that they might decide the entirety of the Repliforts are mavericks. And finally, he left without getting Iris. They both left without Iris. I thought you were both trying to rescue her. But, whatever. I'm sure nothing bad happened to her during the course of the game.
soldiers of Repliforce. We have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce.
The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Gee, I wonder who that ominous shadowy figure could be. Hey, look, it's Iris. And here are our Mavericks. The jungle, where we'll face Web Spider. Cyberspace, home of Cyber Peacock. The Air Force, spearheaded by Storm Owl. Volcano, where that dirty traitor Magma Dragoon is hiding. The Marine Base, headed by Jet Stingray. The Bio Laboratory, home of Split Mushroom. Military train moving supplies, guarded by Slash Beast. And finally, the Snow Base, where we will find Frost Walrus. Okay, well, that's the opening stage. The stage is set. Our story is underway. And when we come back, we will tackle our first Maverick boss. So, thank you so much for joining us. This is just the beginning. This is going to be a really fun ride. You have no idea how much I love this game. So, we'll be back very, very soon. Till next time, take care.